All right, guys, today we're coming back to Las Peñitas. I have not done a walking tour of Las Peñitas in a really long time, and even longer since I've done one like out on the beach and on the main road. So I thought, why not do this? I'm out here today. It's a Sunday. It's a beautiful day. I've got my new backpack on. I've got the GoPro, and we're hanging out at Desperados there behind me, and we're having dinner, so I'm waiting for dinner to come, and just had a delicious beer, and I decided I'm going to come out and do a walk along the beach. I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can really go out on a walk and see what it's like down here and get a feel for the south side of Las Peñitas here in the León zone in Nicaragua. So let's get to all that. All right, we're here on the beach. Sun is getting a little bit low. Poneloya is just down there. This is Desperados. That's Marcela and my wife having dinner there at Desperados. This is the public beach access right here, and we are heading to the rocks of Las Peñitas, for which Las Peñitas is named. And we're just going for a walk on the beach. We got just beautiful, beautiful evening out here. The sun is gorgeous. The waves are gorgeous. And it's actually pretty fresh. Like, you're not looking at really hot this evening. So this is a perfect time to go for a walk. And it's been a really long time since I walked on the beach. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing something different. I want to point out this place in the yellow here, pretty rough shape. This is actually pretty decrepit. I was not really aware that there was, some of these places are pretty rough as you walk along the beach. It's a little bit weird that more development doesn't happen, but it really doesn't. Now we do have, some of these vehicles do occur on the beach. We just missed Larry. He was out here with his 4x4 ATV driving along the beach. Now this is the main public beach access here on the left. So you can see this area is mostly these little makeshift places pop up, and tons of Nicaraguans just to take the bus and come in here. You've got the little statue of Mary there on the rocks. We forget that that's here because you only see it at the public access. So this is a very popular spot because it's free. You don't need to be at a restaurant or anything like that. I'm on dry sand, so the walking can be a little bit difficult. While we're walking, I do want to point out the waves here, the ocean here is very rough. And a lot of people don't believe me until they go in, and then they find out that it's rougher than they think. There's a strong riptide here, and there's strong waves. This is the open Pacific, so be careful if you're coming in here to go to the water. This is our friend's house here on the left. And our friend's dog barking at us. I'm gonna head a little bit closer to the water. It's easier to walk. Oh, the doggy fell over. What a gorgeous day. I love living in Leon and being able to come out to the beach anytime we want. It's so easy. It's so nice. I gotta be a little bit careful. I'm not in sandals. I'm in my sneakers. I don't want to be caught in the ocean water, but I want the firmer sand. It's a difficult balance. So you can see in front of us, you can see as we're walking along, these are all beach houses. As we come along here, these are mostly all residents. There's very few businesses. I want to point out this one is where Jimmy has been living for the last 4 months, but he's not there now. Big, more modern house there though. We were hoping to get video of it before we left. That's his volleyball court there, but we didn't get a chance. But what I wanted to point out is as we come down this way, as you get to the big rocks, you notice that it turns into a very restaurant heavy area. That's because the surfing area is here. People asked me the other day, why don't we see more surfers down there? Because there's plenty of surf. Well, there is, but it's not as good as the surf right here. So why would they go down there when they can come just a little bit farther and get the best surf? Plus, a lot of the surfers go out on the rocks as a launching point to get out into the surf. So the rocks act as kind of a protective area for swimmers and a starting point for surfers. So all the surfing schools and such are down here. Hopefully the sound of the waves is not too loud. I think we're okay. But out here, it's roaring where I am. Hopefully the wind and with the wind reduction and voice isolation algorithms will make this pretty audible. And you can see the number of people increasing dramatically as we get closer to the main restaurants and the main hotels. This is kind of the epicenter of Las Peñitas with these restaurants. Here on the beach side, they're important because they sit at the rocks. So they're really obvious that they are where the rocks go out. So they're kind of an obvious gathering point. They have the deepest beach, they have the safest water, they have the best sunsets, and so forth. So they're very popular for that reason. But from the other side, they're on the bend. They're where the road turns. And so you get your slowest traffic. You're most likely to stop and visit a restaurant. Ooh, that water's getting close. Gotta run that kid over because he ran in front of me. Oh, it's getting really close. All right, we're okay. We're okay. This house was one of our viewers sent it in. It's their house over there. Loads of dogs and cats on this beach. Now point out here, there's another public access. So if you're parking at an area known as El Super, this is where you can access the beach. This narrow kind of drainage spot right there. We are approaching Playa Roca and El Simple, the Simple Beach Lodge. These are the iconic main hotels of the beach. This is the center of all the activity. What's that? All right, this is Playa Roca here, and right after it, the Simple Beach, and right after that, Buena Onda Surf. But look at all these people suddenly in the water. The number of people gets way more. These sunbathers are lucky they don't get run over. But we got some serious crowds out here by the rocks. The water is so much safer over here. Still not super safe, but so much safer. But look at these crowds suddenly. This little brown dog over here is Poco. She's a biter, but she's very sweet. She was abandoned and rescued by the Simple Beach Lodge, and now she's a happy dog. She likes to play in the ocean. You can pet her, just if she snarls, be a little bit cautious. All right, we're gonna walk through the Simple Beach, get out to the road, and continue on along the main highway. Look at all the people here. This is a very busy place. We're gonna go under this volleyball net. Oh my gosh, it's hard to walk in the sand. Right here. ¿Cómo está? ¿Todo bien?
Good.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Oh, we have Vaca here. Unfortunately, we've run into Saeed. He's a troublemaker.
Yo.
Hey, you're on camera.
Yo, doing today's video. Right on.
I'm out getting exercise, just passing through.
Have a good day.
All right, see you later. All right, we're heading out to the road. I'm gonna have to stop for just a second because my daughter is texting me with questions about the dogs, so I need to get a hold of her. Buenas. All right, this is the main beach road. Let's take a look. Look at all the people coming down towards the Simple. Very nice. There's limited parking out here on the beach, so that is always a big challenge. This is Caracolitos, right across the way. Pretty slow in the afternoons, but at night this place is packed. If you're looking for just an every night of the week place to come have a drink, this is the place to do it. Got some beautiful beach road views here. All right, guys, we're gonna take just a quick pause. I'm gonna answer my kids. We're gonna get back to the walk. All right, we're continuing on. Now we come to a part of the beach that gets really quiet. Mostly it's just parking for the Simple and Playa Roca. This is an old school that was abandoned. We filmed all of this in 2021. If you're looking for any views as to what's changed over time, check out our 2021 videos. I used to live here on the beach, and I would film in places like this walkway all the time. They were very regular places. I'd film in this lot right here. This is Suyapa Hotel. So this whole area, I would film around this nearly every day. So if you go back and watch those old videos, which I highly encourage you to, one, I think it's pretty interesting seeing what life was like here 4 years ago, and following our adventures. Suyapa's not changed much in all this time. We're gonna cross over here. You don't have to worry about the road too much because there's so much traffic that it ends up blocking itself. So you can watch those videos and see what nearly half a decade of development here has done. It's definitely been a slow half decade. There's no question about that. Now let's pay attention to this orange wall on the right. This is interesting because Jeff we spoke to recently, bought this, has painted this, and is building a house over there. So this is one of the few development projects in this area that's going on. And it's right there next to Suyapa. I just talked to him the other day. We used to film there quite often. That was the field where the horses always were back in 2021. So that's kind of interesting. Most of these places are unchanged. No paint, no construction. Things do change quickly in some ways, but in other ways, these empty lots, abandoned places, nothing changes. Nothing happens. So much remains nearly the same. Little changes, of course. Now, Sua here has done a bunch of work. We don't really like them. We don't go there. But they've made a beautiful entranceway, hugely upgraded from what it was long ago. And they use this giant parking over here on the left, which is nice. That was not parking years ago. Buenas. A lot of buses along here. It's a little bit weird doing this walk after all these years. It's been so long since we did a walk through the beach, just to show you guys what it's like out here. Keep in mind, I'm filming this on a Sunday, so this is the busy day of the week, but it's not the busy season. It's not the slow season either. It's kind of a shoulder. This is a house for rent over here on the right. Mostly used for parties. Someone's honking at me. I'm in the way. This is the beach bus. We've shown it many times. And this is the Mano a Mano hostel. We're coming up on the Oasis hostel. This is the cheaper section of the beach. Hey, hey. ¿Cómo está?
Bien.
¿Todo bien?
Sí. Todo bien.
Es mi día de video. We have a new surf school back there. This is Oasis. So if you're looking for more of the hostel experience, the kind of lower key, less expensive places, this is the part of the beach you're likely to be at. If you want more of the party experience, you're down at the other end. Buenas. Now, one of the very few major changes that has happened to the beach since we lived here, we're going to make sure to film this, is the construction of Encantiki. Now, what's interesting is this place was listed online as happening long before we moved here. So this place we were aware of back in 2019. I'm going to show, they've got waterfront, this huge parking lot. You got a lot of people sitting out here by the water, but they're getting their food from over here. And top floor is like restaurant, bottom floor is more like bar, but there's like seating if you want restaurant downstairs too. They got this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it, but they have like a bridge over a water feature. Pretty cool. That's Mike's place. If you're looking for Mexican, this is the only place to get it out here. Definitely come check them out. It's got a little bit, especially downstairs, it has a little bit of a Disney World vibe because he's actually got some like tiki theming. It's pretty cool. This house here is for sale. It's been for sale as long as I've known, since 2019, I would guess. And so check out Mike's place. Very, very rare to have new construction going on. Buenas. Now, if you're here on a Saturday night, this is boring on a Sunday afternoon. This is Pelican Surf here. I'm gonna cross over. On Saturday nights, this is the dance club, the nightclub here on the beach. Really want to come here. Here we got the estuary access. You can check out my estuary episodes from 2021. Some interesting stuff. This place has been for sale for forever, but now it's got quite a dark history. Nobody wants to touch it. So if you're here and you see this, you really want to make sure you know what you're doing. You got to be in the know. It's got a lot of reputational issues that you don't want to be involved with. Got another chicken bus heading back to the city. Okay, you'll notice we took a turn on the road, and that is because we are no longer beachfront on the ocean. We're now beachfront on the estuary. So on my right is the estuary. We got a lot of great episodes in 2021 where we came. I'm gonna move over to the left so you get a better view. That's where all the interesting stuff is, on the right. Back in 2021, this estuary was drying up. It had silted over, and the community got together in our first few months of living here and put in a massive community project. Here's another side of the same house, I believe, also. Whether this is the same one or not, I'm not actually sure. Been for sale as long as I have lived here. And it's a neat spot, but it doesn't look great. And you can see what stuff along here looks like. This is a rough part of the beach. The estuary videos from 2021. Oh, another one for sale right here. Hola! I don't know if you can see people waving, but they're up there. And so we did this amazing project to save the estuary. It was really interesting. This place used to be a hopping pool hall and restaurant. It is not anymore. These are friends of ours. Little asado there. See, another place that has been abandoned here. So much along here is abandoned or nearly abandoned. Ten years ago, all of this was hot real estate, and now it's all coming apart. That was the one we just passed, was a major restaurant and hotel many years ago. And the place next to it was as well. This is all gone. Oh my gosh. So many places. Hey, oh my gosh. ¿Cómo está? Es mi video. Abemiel is here. We're doing the video. ¿Todo bien? All right. Good to see you. That's Abemiel. He's in a lot of our videos. He plays saxophone, and I had no idea he was here on the beach. That's really funny. He often does play on the beach though. So you can see the estuary here. It's really beautiful. It's a really cool area. I've done a lot of photography out here. It's well worth seeing, and you may want to stay on it. There's some interesting stuff here. Part of what makes Las Peñitas so cool is that it has this amazing estuary, but it's not the ocean. So it's a completely different vibe than you get other places. But this part, the estuary businesses have broadly failed. The big restaurant that was here is gone. Now this is new, this little like place to sit on the water, which is quite nice. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. But here at Shalmara, this is Aida's family. You all know Aida from the show. Hola, ¿cómo están? Están en mi video para hoy. Some of them were at my house just a few hours ago. Waiting esperar. I found Aida, she's here. Hola.
Hola.
And then here is the anchor of the estuary. This is Barca de Oro. Now they're doing okay. This is a big major restaurant and hotel. They're one of the ones who founded the beach and really made it all possible. So totally a place to come check out. We're not going to go up to the dirt road above. This is the end of the beach that we wanted to show you guys. Hola. But that is the main road in Las Peñitas from, we started from Desperados, which is a good place to start. That's about where the interesting things start on the beach. There's a few things before that, Bomaloo and a couple others, but by and large, that's the beginning of the come and do stuff part of the beach. If you're just looking for an Airbnb or something, of course, there's broader areas, but if you're looking for restaurants and activities, these are the areas that make sense. And here we are on the estuary, so you can see what this is like. Now this is low tide. Sometimes this all fills in with water. It's very interesting. Very different than what you get on a normal beach. So well worth checking out. You can't come to Las Peñitas and not hit up the estuary. Now you will notice there are a number of people on the estuary. There are some restaurants down there. There's a few Airbnbs. There's some life down there. Got a dog in the water. It's all very cool. But Barca de Oro is the main thing here. So we're gonna head back. That was a good walk for me. I want to point out over here, where I said before, where I came around the corner, that's down there. And those are all ranchos that have built out all the way out there. And it's not official. Those are all things that wash away in the big storms. Well, you got some ATVs out there running around. That's pretty cool. I wish I had some long, just like telephoto lenses, because we got some gorgeous views out here right now. This is absolutely stunning. I think you get a feel for it on here. What a gorgeous day that I picked to come walk on the beach. I'm very glad that we came out here. All right, guys, I'm Scott Miller. Thank you so much for joining me on the show today. Remember to give us a like up, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. If you want to support the channel, we've got those links to buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Scott Miller. If you want to send in any like video questions or anything, absolutely, we love that stuff. Check the show notes. It's a great place for that. If you have any like comments or anything, get down in the comment section, say hello, ask a question, leave a comment, tell me the kind of stuff you want us to film. Right now, my foot is feeling quite a bit better. It's not fixed, but it's quite a bit better, so I'm able to come out and do more of this kind of stuff. And look at that background behind me. You know, you wish you were here right now. This is fantastic. And I'm going to head down to Desperados and have a beer and get some dinner for my kids. Head back up to Leon, do some video editing. There's a new pizza place in town. We're going to try that out tonight. It's going to be great. If you want to join our channel, we got a join button down there. It doesn't do anything special, just gives you that warm and fuzzy of being a channel member. And there is a private group, but we don't really use it that much, but you will get to be a member of that if you like. We do have a WhatsApp group. It's not like our channel WhatsApp group, but it's the Expats of Nicaragua WhatsApp, and the link is in the show description. So if you haven't joined that, 1, join it. 2, mute it immediately. The conversation goes off the rails all the time. Ignore that, please. Stay in the community. Join your local city, whatever one is, Leon, Granada, whatever is appropriate to you. But mute it because it does get crazy. But when you've got conversations you want to have, you got questions you need to, that's the place to ask. You're going to want connections to those people. It's a really good thing to do. Come out to Las Peñitas and join us here. Go visit Encantiki. Go visit Simple Beach Lodge. Go visit Desperados. Come here, Barca de Oro. Come walk the beach. Check out the little local restaurants. Get an Airbnb. Stay in one. Come support the economy. We love having everyone come out here. This is one of our favorite spots in the country. We moved into this region for a reason. It is a wonderful community of Nicaraguans that live here and a good number of expats, and it's just this perfect blend of people. I'm being filmed on another show right now, so I'm going to wave to that camera that's filming me. That's hilarious. I'm going to get this guy as he films so you can see him filming. So in case you watch his show, you'll see this, and if you watch mine, you'll see him. And with that, I guess that's it, guys. I will see all of you tomorrow.